Hello, I'm Special Agent Fenton from the DEA. I currently live in Fort Myers, Florida, and I work for the DEA section of all of Florida. I also have risen through the ranks from a school resource officer to a DEA agent. I went to Becker College for 4 years and studied police science.
Hello, I am the Sandwich High School's resource officer, Corey Fenton. My job is to keep the drugs out of the school and the kids safe.
Yeah, what's next?
Yeah, I want some eggs.
What are you guys doing in class?
Get
Oh, what's that? What is this? Ecstasy?
Put your hands behind your back. Do you try to sell this to you, sir?
Hey, you!
Alright, I'll get later. Office, go. Office. Sit down.
What are you doing?
Put it down. Ouch. Your hands. Stop complaining.
No, you can't do this. I have a scholarship.
Hey, this way, this
Get
way.
the camera
This is my
away
office,
from me.
This is my office. Sit down. Sit down. So basically, I was a Sandwich School resource officer for a year, and I loved taking the drugs out of the school. But I felt after a year I needed to take the drugs off the street. So I asked for a promotion, and I was granted a promotion to become a police sergeant. And basically what a police sergeant does is patrol around town and make sure everyone's okay. So after 2 years of being a police sergeant and 150 arrests, I was promoted to a lieutenant. A lieutenant does basically the same thing as a sergeant, but he's more of a leader than a follower. And a year after being a lieutenant, I was contacted by the state troopers, and they were really interested in me being a lieutenant for them because of my leadership skills. And I accepted the job, not because of the money, because I got to take the drugs out of the state. And 2 years of being a state trooper, I was contacted by the DEA, and I had to take an interview in Texas. So I flew to Texas, took the interview, and I came back. And maybe a week later, the DEA accepted me, and I was a DEA agent. So basically, I was flown back to Texas, and they were gonna station me somewhere. So they stationed me in Fort Myers, Florida, and I was basically working for the Florida branch of the DEA. But it doesn't mean I just stay in Florida. Sometimes I get called on special missions to go to, like, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, California. I probably traveled all over the state. And I love being a DEA agent because I get to take the drugs out of the country and clean the country up a bit, and it makes me feel a lot better that knowing that I've taken drugs off the street from people who could have sold them to children, sold them to anyone, and it just makes me sleep better at night. You can tell I got this cool drug enforcement agency badge, and it basically says I am an official agent of the DEA. It's pretty sick, you have to admit. Don't lie.